no secret that the fine arts are held in high esteem in Tarpon Springs. The Sponges are recognized annually for their outstanding achievements. One of the lesser known but highly respected programs embraces the world of photography and cinematography. This unique program is guided by Jessica Marmorale.
The course at Tarpon Springs High School is different from the average because we have a fine arts media lab. We also have cameras and other technology available to students. Other programs require students to purchase cameras, whereas our program, we supply everything from nuts to bolts. A lot of my students come from the general student body, and students that are interested in photography and film, they take a one-year course prior coming into the photo classroom. So what makes us different or makes us unique to those students, I have students that want to learn about photography, and then I also have students that are here for the fun of it.
Well, the whole class has been very educational, and I really feel like I've learned a lot, and it's been a lot of fun because the whole time I've had friends who have been with me the whole time, and we've all been experimenting with these programs and stuff together. And it's always fun, and it's always we always learn something, even if we already knew a lot when we came in.
This class is it's fun, we work and everything, but we have fun. It's so nice, this class, compared with math or English. We get to do what we like.
The arts curriculum does come from the county. I deviate from the curriculum to do cinematography because I believe photography led to cinematography. The equipment is a stepping stone. So photography is the base, and from it grew cinematography. So I love to include a unit in my photography classes about cinematography. The students love it, and they love being a part of it and learning about it. It also gives them a break from traditional digital photography to do something fun, and I find that it drives their engagement in the class.
I've always wanted to do photography, and I'm really into filmmaking. It's my dream to be a director and make my own films. I dream of having a film of mine in the Cannes Film Festival. And I learned a lot in this class that I had no idea about, and I got to learn how to use programs that are here that I can use at home. I really would love to make films on traveling, on different places in the world. I think it's really important to see different countries, different cities, how the culture is different, and that's my favorite part about filmmaking, how I can show it to people, what it's like in a place that you've never been to and how it's different and the culture and so on.
I like the students to use the editing program using play at first, just going in and exploring all the buttons, seeing what they do. I do a brief PowerPoint presentation on iMovie and Final Cut Pro. I'll show them how it works, and then they start to film their movie, and as they start bringing in clip by clip, they'll go through the editing program and play around with it until they get it the way they want it. They finish their movies, and then we go back in, have a movie showing, and they get to take feedback, peer-to-peer feedback, and go back in and edit any little bloopers or mess-ups that they can.
We're editing our movies today. Everybody's had some issues. None of us have made a perfect movie. Whether it's sound, lighting, angles, you need a bit more variety of shots. Like me personally, I needed more shot variety, and I had to edit the music and the tone of the voices because some of them were a little quieter and the music was a little louder. So we're editing our movies today, and when we finish with that, we're going to take our bloopers from our footage and make a blooper reel so everyone can get another good laugh.
Well, I'm trying to save up money with my job, and I actually want to kind of start up something like buy a camera, computer, start filmmaking from there, but I'm going to the military in 5 months. I'll be on deployment for 6 years, so when I get back, hopefully I'll go into college, do university, study on filmmaking and stuff when I get out.
This year we have added to the program some shows that students can enter movies into. When we're editing the movies, we want to think about the greater picture. Can they be shared on social media? Can they be shared through the school. So we have things like FAME, the semis. The semis come into play where the students edit the movies. They look at the requirements for the different shows that we have. The students edit the films so that they fit into those categories.
Referendum funding, of course, plays a key role in Pinellas County Schools' art curriculum, something that is not lost on Ms. Marmorale and her students. In fact, she created a video of her own to thank the Pinellas County voters.
The referendum is just terribly important to all arts programs. We get a large amount of money for supplies. We also get technology from the referendum, and it covers a lot of the extras that the school is unable to afford without that referendum tax vote.
This course is amazing. Miss Marmorale has taught everyone here to be open about how they're feeling, open about their artwork. Every year it gets more advanced. Like, we got more referendum money this year, and we got newer cameras and newer computers. We got to update the technology on them. So we learn all of this new stuff every year. It's never the same every year because, like I said, we have all this new stuff coming in, and it's just awesome.
It was so important to express my gratitude because without the referendum, without the arts department, these programs would not run, and the arts are just terribly important.
Art is important because it gives students the opportunity to be creative.
I liked that I got to do whatever I wanted.
I have time to delve into the more creative part of my brain.
I get to explore different ways I can make art.
I think art is important because I get to learn about other people's culture. It's really fun and my teacher's awesome.
Thanks, Pinellas County.
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 And our thanks go out to Jessica Marmorale and her students for welcoming us into their classrooms.